5 daily egg disasters plotting to kill you, and how to stop being a breakfast victim. Yo, fam, real talk, did you ever think your morning egg could be the Grim Reaper in disguise? Like, have you ever stopped mid-bite and wondered if that fluffy scramble is secretly planning your demise? Are you frying up a sunny side up, all proud and clueless, while they're quietly planning to send you to the ER or worse, 6 feet under? You're rolling your eyes, right? Eggs? Kill me. Bro, chill. But what if I told you those little oval buddies you crack open every day might be staging a murder plot so slick you won't know, till you're puking your guts out or worse, pushing daisies? Let's get real. It's 7 a.m., you're half dead, shuffling around your kitchen like a reject from The Walking Dead. You grab an egg, smack it against the counter, fry it up in some sketchy oil, maybe leave it sitting out while you scroll X for memes. Or oh, you fancy, huh? You're chugging a raw egg smoothie 'cause TikTok said it's peak gains. Sound familiar? That's you, bro. That's me. That's your mom, your coworker, the dude at the gas station who smells like stale coffee. We're all out here treating eggs like they're our BFFs, no questions asked. But here's the gut punch: the way you're cooking, storing, and straight up abusing these things could be turning them from breakfast heroes into silent assassins. And no, I'm not being extra, I'm just louder than your smoke alarm when you burn the toast. Every day, you're making mistakes so common, so sneaky, you don't even clock them. Overcooking them till they're toxic. Check. Eating them raw like a caveman. Yup. Stashing them wrong till they're a bacterial rave. You bet. These aren't doopsies, they're life or death screw-ups hiding in plain sight. Lucky for you, this video's about to drop the truth bombs and fixes to save your sorry butt. We're diving into 5 egg fails you're pulling, daily stuff so wild it'll make you rethink your whole kitchen game. Miss this? You'll regret it forever, might even pay with your life. Stick around, fam, this is your wake-up call, and I'm your loudmouth savior. Let's roll. 1. Overcooking eggs into a toxic tire fire. You're guilty, fam, don't even try to lie. You're out here treating your eggs like they're auditioning for Survivor, Kitchen Edition, frying them till the edges could cut glass, boiling them till the yolks a gray-green cry for mercy, or scrambling them so dry they're basically sawdust. You scarf it down, proud as hell, thinking, I'm a protein warrior. Nah, bro, you're a protein war criminal, and your body's the battlefield. This is your morning ritual: you stumble to the stove, crank it to a volcano, slap some oil in the pan, and cook that egg till it smells like a burnt tire and tastes like despair. You're doing this every day like it's your patriotic duty. Crispy's king, baby, you mutter to your reflection in the greasy spoon. But here's the shocker that'll make you drop your fork: overcooking eggs isn't just ruining your vibe, it's turning them into a chemical weapon aimed at your heart. Eggs are loaded with good stuff, fats that play nice, cholesterol that's chill when you don't abuse it, vitamins like B12 and D that keep your brain from turning to mush. But when you blast them with heat like you're forging a sword, those fats oxidize faster than your ex deleting your number. Oxidized cholesterol. That's the bad guy in every health doc, linked to inflammation, clogged arteries, and a VIP pass to heart attack city. Your well-done egg obsession might be paving a highway to the ER, fam. And it's not just the fats you're torching, the nutrients too. B12 for energy? Gone. Folate for your DNA? Poof. Antioxidants like lutein that keep your eyes from looking like a zombie's? Sayonara. Ever cracked a hard-boiled egg and gotten hit with that sulfuric fart cloud? That's sulfur and iron having a nasty breakup, leaving you with a gray-ringed yolk that's basically a nutritional corpse. You're not eating a superfood, you're eating a superfail. My buddy Jake, 34, lives in sweatpants and fries eggs every morning like he's trying to set a world record for most charred breakfast. Edges so crispy you could sand wood with them. Last month, he's whining, bro, why am I bloated all the time? Why do I feel like a human trash can? I peek at his pan. Eggs look like they've been through a war zone. I tell him, dude, chill the heat. He switches to low and slow, scrambling with butter. Boom, bloating's gone, energy's up, guy's basically a new man. That's you, fam, just less cool than Jake. Science drop. The American Heart Association says oxidized cholesterol from overcooked fats spikes inflammation markers like C-reactive protein. Think slow poison for your ticker. A Journal of Nutrition study found overcooking slashes B12 and folate by 30%, and lutein takes a 40% dive. You're cooking away the good and serving up trouble. Stop being a heat freak. Boil 6 to 7 minutes. Yolk creamy, no gray drama. Fry on medium with a dab of butter, pull them off before they're leather. Scramble soft like a cloud, not a brick. Tastes better, feels better, keeps you alive longer. Next time you reach for high, slap yourself and whisper, not today, pyro. 2. Slurping raw eggs like a wannabe Rocky. It's 6 a.m., you're standing in your dingy kitchen, shirtless, feeling like a total badass. You crack an egg into a grimy glass, the yolk sloshing like liquid gold, and you chug it down raw, straight out of some Rocky fever dream. Your chest puffs up, you flex in the mirror, thinking, I'm invincible, bro, pure protein power. Then, 24 hours later, you're not flexing, you're doubled over, clutching your gut, sweat dripping down your face, praying to any god who'll listen as your stomach stages a full-on rebellion. That raw egg you worshipped. It's laughing in your face, and you're one flush away from regretting every life choice you've ever made. This isn't a movie scene, it's your life, fam, and it's a disaster unfolding every damn day. You're that guy blending raw eggs into your beast mode smoothie, sipping it with a smirk while your blender whirs like a chainsaw. Or you're sneaking runny yolks 'cause they're gourmet, licking batter off the spoon like a kid who doesn't know better. You think you're a nutrition ninja, but you're a ticking time bomb. Salmonella's lurking on the shell, in the yolk waiting to strike. And when it does, oh, it's brutal. Picture yourself shivering with a fever, puking till your throat's raw, diarrhea so relentless you're naming your toilet. For my older folks past 50, this isn't just a bad day, it's a nightmare that could land you in the hospital, tubes everywhere, fighting for air. My cousin Lisa, 42, lived this horror. She was the queen of raw egg shakes, blending them with kale, posting #clean eating pics like she'd cracked the code to immortality. Last summer, she's at a barbecue, sipping her green sludge, all smug. Next morning, she's screaming my name from the bathroom, pale as a ghost, shaking like she's possessed. Help me, I'm dying, she wails. Salmonella had her in a chokehold, 2 days of agony, a doctor's visit, and a bill she's still cursing. She's fine now, but the family still calls her Raw Egg Lisa, and she'll never live it down. That could be you, fam, any day you play this game. Science drop. The CDC says salmonella's in 1 in 20,000 eggs, millions of chances a year to roll the dice. For seniors, it's a death trap: dehydration, kidney failure, even sepsis if it spirals. Raw egg whites pack avidin, stealing biotin, screwing your hair, skin, and energy. Cooking kills it all. Cook solid whites and yolks firm, no runny crap. Want soft yolks? Grab pasteurized eggs, they're safe. Stop chugging death, your gut's begging you. Yo, fam, which egg disaster hit you hardest? Drop it in the comments and spill the tea, 'cause I know you've got some kitchen horror stories begging to be told. 3. Storing cooked eggs like a frat house reject. Close your eyes and picture this. It's Sunday brunch, you've whipped up a glorious omelette, cheese oozing, peppers popping, your masterpiece. You take a bite, get distracted by your phone buzzing with notifications, and leave that beauty sitting on the counter. Hours pass, 4, 5, 6, you're napping, scrolling, forgetting. Then, bleary-eyed, you stumble back, see it there, and shrug. Still good, you mutter, shoveling it in. Next thing you know, you're on your knees, clutching your stomach, a cold sweat soaking your shirt, as your body screams, what have you done? That egg you left to rot? It's not food anymore, it's vengeance. This is your daily chaos, fam, a tragedy so common it's criminal. You cook eggs, leave them out like they're a freaking trophy, or shove them in the fridge uncovered, thinking, it'll hold. You're not holding, you're hosting a bacterial rave. Salmonella, E. coli, listeria, they're multiplying faster than your ex's excuses, turning your breakfast into a biohazard. You take a bite, and it's not just a meal, it's a gamble. For my over 50 crew, this isn't a joke, it's a death knell. One wrong move, and you're not just sick, you're hooked 2 and 4, fighting a war your immune system can't win, your family whispering, if only he'd put it away. My old roommate Tony, 28, lived this nightmare. He'd cook a skillet of eggs enough for a week, then leave them out while he binged Netflix. One night, he's scarfing cold leftovers, grinning like a fool. Next day, he's green, moaning from the bathroom, bro, I'm done for. I find the plate hours old, a breeding ground. He's writhing, I'm laughing, but it's not funny. He missed work, lost dignity, and swore off eggs for a month. You're Tony, fam, just one lazy moment from doom. Science drop, USDA warns cooked eggs left out over 2 hours or 1 in heat are toxic zones, bacteria double every 20 minutes. A Food Safety Journal study says seniors are 10 times more likely to land in the ER from this, immune systems can't fight it. Cool them fast, fridge them in 2 hours 1 if it's hot. Use an airtight container, no lazy foil flops. Eat scrambled or fried in 3 to 4 days, hard-boiled lasts a week with shells. Don't let your eggs turn on you, lock them down. 4. Cooking with cracked or expired egg bombs. It's a frantic morning, you're late, starving, clawing through the fridge like a raccoon in a dumpster. You grab an egg, cracked and wobbly, from that carton you've had since your last breakup. You crack it, smells like a faint whiff of death, but you shrug, heat'll fix it, and toss it in the pan. You eat it, smug, thinking you're thrifty. Hours later, you're not smug, you're on the floor, clutching your gut, waves of nausea crashing over you, your vision blurring as you gasp, why me? That egg wasn't breakfast, it was betrayal, and you invited it in. This is your everyday sin, fam, a disaster so sneaky it's heartbreaking. You're using eggs with hairline cracks, too cheap to toss them, or ones so old they're fossils, thinking, expiration's a myth. It's not a myth, it's a warning. Cracks let bacteria slip through like thieves in the night, old eggs fester with air pockets, turning into salmonella grenades. You're doing this daily, cracking death into your skillet, and when it hits, it's not a stomachache, it's a soul-crushing ordeal. For my older folks, this could be the end, your body too frail to fight, your family sobbing by a hospital bed, all because you didn't check the damn carton. My neighbor Pat, 60, lived this hell. She's the waste not queen, kept eggs for months, cracks and all. One morning, she fries one up, smells off, but she's stubborn. By noon, she's screaming, I'm poisoned, cramps so bad she's crawling, her dog barking like it's a crime scene. 2 days of misery, a doctor's glare, and she's still haunted. That's you, fam, one cracked egg from chaos. Science drop, USDA says cracked or old eggs are bacterial playground. Salmonella seeps through fractures or grows as air builds. A Journal of Food Protection study found fridge door storage, warm swings, boost spoilage risk 20%, freshness dies fast. Test M, drop in water, sinks flat, fresh, stands, use quick, floats, trash it. Store in the coldest fridge spot, not the door, you heathen. Check for cracks, toss M if they're suspect. Don't let thrift kill you, be smart. 5. Frying eggs in toxic trash oil. Picture this, it's dawn, you're groggy, pouring a glug of that $2 vegetable oil into your pan, the one you've had since college, crusty and questionable. You crank the heat, fry your eggs till they're swimming in it, the kitchen filling with smoke like a bad vape sesh. You grin, crispy heaven, and dig in. Fast forward a year, you're sluggish, bloated, your chest tight, wondering why you feel like death warmed over. That oil? It's not a sidekick, it's a silent killer, and you've been feeding it to yourself every damn day. This is your morning, fam, a tragedy so routine it's soul-crushing. You grab cheap oil, soybean, corn, whatever's on sale, and cook like it's no big deal. But it's a huge deal. Those oils, processed to hell, break down under heat, spitting out trans fats and free radicals that turn your eggs into poison patties. You're eating inflammation, day after day, thinking you're fine. For my over 50 crew, this isn't just a bad habit, it's a slow death march. Your arteries clog, your brain fogs, your joints ache, all while you're chowing down, oblivious, till the doctor's shaking his head, you did this to yourself. My Uncle Tony, 62, was this guy. Decades of frying eggs in rancid canola oil, big jug, cheap as dirt. Last year, he's panting, why am I falling apart, foggy, bloated, miserable. I peek at his pan, oil so toxic it's a war crime. He switches to butter, and it's like a miracle, clarity back, gut calm, dude's alive again. That's you, fam, one oily fry from fading. Science drop, nutrition reviews says heated junk oils produce compounds tied to heart disease, LDL spikes like a nightmare. Harvard links chronic inflammation from this to arthritis, diabetes, old age, hates it. Ditch the trash, use butter, ghee, coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil. Medium heat, no smoke, pure flavor. Stop poisoning your eggs, your body's screaming for mercy. So here we are, fam, 5 daily egg disasters laid bare, each one a little grenade you've been tossing into your life without a second thought. You've been frying M into toxic oblivion, chugging M raw like a reckless daredevil, leaving M out to fester like forgotten dreams, cracking M open when they're already broken, and drowning M in oil so vile it's a silent assassin. These aren't just kitchen screw-ups, they're quiet betrayals, the kind that sneak up on you, steal your health, and leave you wondering where it all went wrong. But here's the thing, you're still here, still breathing, still holding that spatula. And that's not nothing, that's everything. Think about it. That egg you crack every morning. It's more than protein and yolk, it's a tiny mirror reflecting how you treat yourself. Lisa, trembling in her bathroom, didn't see it coming. Tony, groaning on his couch, didn't think twice. Pat, crumpled from her stubborn thrift, never imagined the cost. Uncle Joe, gasping over his skillet, didn't know he was fading. These aren't just stories, they're us, every one of us, fumbling through our days, chasing quick fixes and cheap thrills, forgetting that the smallest choices ripple into the biggest consequences. Your eggs aren't plotting to kill you, they're pleading for you to wake up, to care a little more, to live a little better. I get it, fam, life's a grind. You're rushing, you're tired, you're juggling a million things, and breakfast's just another checkbox. But what if it's more? What if that pan, that fridge, that carton is where you start fighting for yourself? Not with grand gestures or Instagram filters, but with the quiet courage to cook M right, store M safe, toss the bad ones, and ditch the poison oil. It's not about perfection, it's about showing up for the person staring back in the mirror, the one who deserves a shot at tomorrow. Because one day, it won't be a stomachache or a doctor's bill, it'll be a moment you can't take back, a regret you can't undo. So take this, fam, not as a lecture, but as a hand reaching out. Next time you crack an egg, pause. Feel its weight, its promise. Cook it gentle, store it smart, keep it real. Let it be a small rebellion against the chaos, a whisper that says, I'm worth it. You've got Lisa's kids waiting for her smile, Tony's laugh echoing through the room, Pat's dog wagging its tail, Joe's steady breath after too many close calls, they're all rooting for you. And me? I'm just the loudmouth who believes you're tougher than your mistakes, braver than your habits, and closer to thriving than you think. Yo, fam, which egg disaster hit you hardest? Drop it in the comments and spill the tea, cause I know you've got some kitchen horror stories begging to be told. If this hit you where it counts, smash that like, share it with your crew, and subscribe. Support this channel so we can keep fighting the good fight together. This isn't the end, it's your beginning. Your eggs aren't your enemy, they're your redemption. Make them count.